Hello from Halloween Horror Nights. Brennan, we are finally going to Halloween Horror Nights together.
Yeah.
You went by yourself with a friend.
I did.
And then I went about a week later, and we both did all 10 houses, and now we're finally here to go together.
You
We need
haven't
some
seen
food.
You haven't seen the show though.
I have not seen the show. I don't know if we're gonna be doing that tonight, or we're just gonna try to get in line for the houses. We're getting here a little bit late, so we'll prioritize the food and the drinks and maybe some of our favorite houses. So this is my theme park bag for HHN tonight. I brought Badoo for Brennan. And then I brought the newest Pokemon set,
Okay.
of course, Mega Evolution. And then I brought the cup that you got the first time that you came.
Nice.
As well as like an umbrella and a, I don't know, neck fan. Not a neck fan, just a fan. You can use it on your neck, but it's for your pants, I guess. I also brought a Gatorade that's not for your pants. All right, we are inside Universal Studios, heading through the scare zone. So we did see some like lightning off in the distance, but we'll see if that ends up being a problem. We pulled over and we talked about it, whether or not we're getting food or going to a house. We're going to go check out the food over here. Oh my God, Red Rocket is pretty much gone now. It's a 90-minute wait for Terrifier and a 100-minute wait for 5 Nights at Freddy's. So it's pretty busy, but it also doesn't look busy like in the scare zones. This is so awesome. Yeah, it doesn't really seem that busy right now. It's weird. El Artista is a 1-hour wait. You can't see it, but just how little of Red Rocket is left. We are over here, going to this food booth down here. I went to this one last time. This is where they have the Yum Yum deviled eggs, the pickle bucket baked chicken, and then the cram tots. So we got all three things, and we're gonna go try to find a place to eat them. There aren't any tables, but it's definitely more quiet than it is over there by Gramercy Park. So we found a cozy little area over here to enjoy our food, and we're gonna split all three of these. So this is the cram tots and more, which are chili glazed spam with cheddar, tater, tot kegs, and scallions. And then this is the pickle bucket baked chicken, buffalo chicken dip with crispy fried pickles, and then what I'm the most interested in, the Yum Yum deviled eggs, coconut panna cotta eggs in quotes with pineapple whipped ganache and tahini. And I said that right. So the spam and the pickles, I think we both really liked. They were very good, a little spicy. But I'm most interested, I already said this, in this because it looks like a real deviled egg. And it, I don't know, to get a deviled egg at HHN. What did you have last year that I was very jealous? Not jealous, I was judgmental about.
I think it was like the chili or something.
Yeah, I was like, why would you go to HHN to get chili? Whoa. It's very eggy.
Oh my God.
And very cold. Compared to how spicy those were.
Not what you were expecting?
No, but I like it. Maybe it was what I was expecting. I don't expect anything. The Lagoon show is about to start, but we are going to the back of the park to go to the houses back there. I've looked at the wait times, but I would presume that they would be less probably than 5 Nights at Freddy's and Terrifier. We're going to be going through, I think, my favorite scare zone. It's between this one and the one over in New York, but we're going through the Cat Lady, Crooked Lane scare zone. Just look how gorgeous this scare zone is. Don't know if this is a good time to do it because the Lagoon show is about to start. We're both still pretty hungry, so we'll get some food probably at some point. I don't know, it is actually pretty busy back here. Here's the Cat Lady's house. Hello. This is impressive. I love when they build massive sets like this. Like they built like a huge church and graveyard, I think, a few years ago. So our first house, because it has comparatively a lower wait time, is going to be Hatchet & Chain's Demon Bounty Hunters. It's a 45-minute wait. And we're gonna get in line here and pop out somewhere over there. We're about to head inside the house for Hatchet & Chains. Still not one of my favorite houses, but I appreciated it more this time. All right, next we're going to do Dolls Let's Play Dead. It's also a 45-minute wait. And now I'm about to go inside Dolls Let's Play Dead. We've actually been getting through the line pretty quickly tonight. Okay, we just got out of Dolls. That one was a little bit harder in terms of the scares and stuff.
You got two good ones.
We sort of just jumped into the HHN houses that weren't like the fun houses or, I don't know, the big houses, the beautiful houses. And Brennan, I think, is very much so an HHN girly now.
Yeah, I think so too.
But there's still a little bit of acclimation that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Also, we got here at night, which is a factor too, but we're gonna go do Gulkin next, which is posting a 35-minute wait. We're playing the intro to the stage show, which again, Brennan has gotten to see and I have not. Was it good?
It was really good.
So I'll probably come back and do that next time. I don't know if we're gonna be doing the fountain show either tonight. Brennan just pointed out that there are apartments like literally right here next to this service road, and that's gotta be really weird for HHN nights. So a decent amount of walking later. That's where we just were over there. The lines for Hatchet & Chains and then Dolls Let's Play Dead. which is that one. And we're getting in line for Gulkin. Monsters of the North. Ow! I tripped. All right, right inside Gulkin, Monsters of the North. So we've now done 3 houses. We're not going to be doing Fallout or Jason, probably. We might either go into the Wizarding World back here in Diagon Alley, or I don't know, maybe back to the front of the park, maybe get some food or something. I love the puppetry specifically back here in Gulkin. It's about 10 o'clock now, so the crowds are getting very heavy. Art the Clown just went by on a golf cart, and he was just like sitting in the back lounging. It was funny. So I think we are going to go to Potter next. I do want to, oh, there's another fountain show. I do want to use your cup.
Okay.
I can see all of the fire effects in the stadium over here. I'll see this next time. I don't know if we're going to be getting any food or drinks in Diagon. This group in front of us is dressed like Shrek characters, and we've followed them literally from going through that house all the way over here to Diagon Alley. If I remember to bring my wand, one day the Death Eaters would duel me, maybe.
The Dark Lord has seen it! I know that many of you will want to fight. Some of you may even think that to fight is wise. But this is folly. Give me Harry Potter to this and such beyond. Give me Harry Potter and you will be rewarded.
So that was on the stage over there. We came into Diagon Alley down there. We went inside the candy shop to get some AC because it is very humid right now. And the Death Eaters are just dispersed around Hogsmeade, or whatever this is, Diagon Alley. I think the little like Voldemort narration that they had, that was new. I don't remember that the last few times that I've seen this. The Death Eaters did like miniature shows over here in Nocturne Alley, here by Gringotts, pretty much anywhere with like a green light. Came back into Nocturne and there was some sort of a little duel that happened over here, but the Death Eaters are just roaming around in the shadows. It's cool that Diagon Alley was one of the quietest areas during Halloween Horror Nights, and with the Death Eaters, they just made it so popular. So we're outside of Diagon Alley, and we're passing through the, what is this, Club Horror? The Dancing Scare Zone. Still definitely a very random scare zone, but hey, why not? So earlier when I said that it wasn't that busy in the streets of HHN, these are the HHN crowds, but it's getting very late now. And again, we are not going to be doing, what is this, Jason Universe? We're walking through the New York Slime Scare Zone. Pretty much we're going to the soundstage scare zones. Rip Ride Rocket's just not there anymore, that's so sad. But we wanted to do Five Nights at Freddy's and maybe the Wyatt 6 house. No, we're gonna do El Artista. That's where we had our snack earlier. We might be done with food, I don't know. It's really busy over here too, but it is a little bit past the peak time of Halloween Horror Nights, and we're not really planning to stay past like midnight. I don't understand why this line is consistently as long as it is, but I think the food that we got we're probably okay with. So whatever the wait time is, we're just going to go and do Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, 75 minutes, that's not terrible. And then we'll end the night doing El Artista. All right, scratch that, getting back there would have been terrible. We're gonna do, I guess we'll do El Artista first. This is an hour wait. So we're past the merge point, heading into the soundstage, walking underneath Rip Ride Rocket, or what little is left of it. So we wanted to do this because just that bottleneck over there just was not conducive to get back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Going that way at this time of day, I just thought would have been not great. So that's why we're doing Five Nights at Freddy's, or we're gonna do El Artista. I feel like this is a little bit different.
Huh?
So I feel like this is a little bit different. I don't know if they're doing the the gates or the fences here just differently as they're taking apart your Red Rocket or what? So we go through this hallway here and then we go into this soundstage. All right, going inside El Artista, a Spanish haunting. So we got minimal scares, I think, but that was still a beautiful house.
I think that one's still one of my top ones.
So this is the bottleneck that I was talking about. I don't know, we'll see what it looks like. All right, I could not move at all last time back here, so this is great. So now we have to go all the way back around these sound stages to get to Five Nights at Freddy's. There's Terrifier and Grave of Flesh. The Wyatt 6 ounce is somewhere over here, and this is Five Nights at Freddy's. So we have to go all the way back out around the sound stages and then get in line and then end up back here. We're taking a quick Gatorade stop with a fan break because it's so humid tonight. I don't know.
It's really bad.
I thought it was going to rain, but then it didn't because there was lightning. Yeah, so this is Freddy's. Going for Freddy's, and then Wyatt 6 is over there. And we're going all the way down and around. This is also the Nickelodeon building, or it used to be. What I do love about Halloween Horror Nights is just being able to explore backstage Universal like this. Like, imagine if Disney did this, how cool that would be. So Freddy's is an 85-minute wait now, but this is going to be the last house of the evening for us. And now we're back in between the sound stages. We are past the merge point and finally heading inside Five Nights at Freddy's. That was the longest wait of the night by far. It's really weird not to walk underneath the Red Rocket, or to technically walk underneath it, but that's the end of the track, just right here. So that was still my favorite house.
I really like it. I'm glad
Such a good, fun house, even though it was significantly, severely understaffed, I think. So now look at the line for El Artista. It's pretty non-existent. But we got here late, and we still ended up doing half of the houses before midnight. That's pretty good. What's cool is that I'm actually going to be coming back to HHN in just a few days. So tonight was just like a casual date night, just to get some food and do as many houses as we wanted to before it got really late and we got really tired, which it is pretty late and we are tired, so that's why we're leaving. We're gonna make one quick little detour down here through Hollywood to get one more little food item. This is the Masquerade Scare Zone, which this one is just beautiful. You can actually see where I'm walking this time because it was really foggy last time. But we are going down to this little food booth across from Central Park because there's a garlic bread that just sounds really good down here. This is across from Ontophonic, which I want to see that too. Brennan, you did not see that one yet.
No.
So I'm getting this, the Pancone Tomate, a crunchy grilled garlic bread smeared with tomato pulp and grated manchego cheese. That sounds delicious. There's another show starting right now, but there's my delicious garlic bread. This might be my favorite thing that I've gotten at HHN. This is so good. No, because honestly, that was absolutely incredible. It was so delicious. I needed one more savory food and I got it. Also, one thing that we needed to do, we did not do, which I don't think you did either. We need to go through the trivia store at some point, which is in a new place. It's over like in New York. I'm mesmerized with this chandelier here in the middle of the scare zone. It's just beautiful. All right, we are back at the front of the park. Still weird to not see just Red Rocket. And we're heading home. That was our quick little several-hour date to HHN. We were definitely here for a pretty significant amount of time, just waiting in line for the HHN houses takes up some time. Hopefully we are beating a majority of the people out of the park because we're leaving a little bit earlier. So we came over the Globe to end the video. We did half of the houses at HHN for the amount of time that we spent here, which I think was pretty good.
Yeah.
We did a few houses in each of our respective top 5, which I think was really cool.
Yeah.
And then we got some food. And we didn't see any shows, but tonight was just about doing some of our favorite houses that we've both done on separate times, but together.
Still a fan of Freddy and still a fan of El Artista, and we didn't get that much to eat, but the snacks that we did get, like, oh my god, those were really good.
I was thinking, I would come back and just do a couple walkthroughs of Freddy's and maybe get a few of those garlic breads and I would be good to go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. I'll be back at HHN in a few days with my brother Travis. Good night and goodbye.
Bye.
And when I come back, I'm doing Express.